Hello, dear friends. My name is Tessa5, and on this video, I was taking great interest in an article in the Times newspaper, if you're in the UK, the Sunday Times, and this was on the 3rd of January, which was all about how there has been incredible growth in the number of people wanting to start a home business right across 2020 throughout the pandemic. And it was just so interesting to see how this trend had developed. So there was a poll that was taken in this article, and I thought I'd share it because I found it very, very interesting. So looking at 2020, most of us were, struggling to deal with being in a pandemic, but so many people decided to start a home business. So this poll, which was put together by a firm called Opinimum, they took a poll, and the results were that 1 in 5 Britons want to start a business this year. That's a huge number, I thought. 1 in 5 people in Britain want to start a home business this year. Now, out of that number, the strongest age group was in the 18 to 34 age bracket. Now, I found that really interesting because I had always thought, or mostly thought, that people like me looking at a home business had already had, a profession, a career, but it seems that a lot of people who are, fresh out of university are pretty clued up on the benefits of being an entrepreneur and having a multiple income stream that they want to start really early. So that was interesting. Health and well-being apparently is the most popular choice of business to start. Now, again, I kind of wasn't surprised because I have a home business which I love, and my home business is under the umbrella of a very big health and wellness company. So everything I deal with sits very securely within that vitamins, minerals and supplements industry, which is all about helping people with their health to look better and feel better, better well-being. But I did wonder whether, it's because people can more readily identify with that type of product, or because they, having come out of a pandemic, are more aligned with the idea of keeping well. I don't know, but I think it's really interesting, isn't it? I mean, personally for me, I chose this company, or the company chose me, because I had such great, strong connection with the products. And, they had a direct impact on improving the state of my health. So to start a business with products like that seemed like a no-brainer because I was getting such a great benefit. So I could automatically see how they would help other people, how somebody else would get a benefit. A couple more statistics that I'll share with you. 37% of people surveyed said that they had always wanted their own business. That's really interesting. I mean, I think I know people, I'm sure you do, or maybe you are that person who has always said, one day I am going to have my own business. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know in what form, but I'm going to have my own business. So 37% of the people surveyed said that, they'd always wanted to start a business, but just didn't really know how to get into it. 34% of the people surveyed said that they just wanted to have a side hustle. I think that's quite a high percentage. And again, I mean, it doesn't surprise me too much because I started off my home business as a side hustle. The term wasn't, so readily and easily used. I think it's gained popularity for more good than bad reasons recently. But yeah, I mean, back in the day, you would have your full-time job and then you would have a Saturday job, right? So you knew that maybe the pay that you would get from your Saturday job for 6 months would pay for your holiday, or it would go into your savings, or go towards your down payment for your house. But now you don't have to go out to a physical building somewhere to get a Saturday job. You can have an extra job, your second job, as your home business, as your side hustle. So I find it very interesting that so many more people are starting to awaken to that reality and that possibility, and that opportunity is out there for them. So great, I think that's really, really good. And then the last stat I wanted to share with you, 50% of those people said that they would need support to get started. Now, I loved that when I saw it because, my background is I worked as a lawyer for over 12 years. I didn't know anything about business. So when I came into this, I made a gut decision. I made a sort of emotional, instinctual decision that just happened to grow on me, and I grew into it, and then I started to fall in love with my business. But I do wonder if I would have enjoyed the process so much if I hadn't had so much support. And I think that's really interesting. And I've since come to know that, not all businesses and companies are created equal, and not all people are that supportive. So you really do have to give good consideration to not just the person that you're deciding to partner with, but also the team, the group of people that you're going to be working with, because you want to have a supportive group, don't you? You want to have a supportive network, and you want to feel as though someone's going to hold your hand and show you the ropes and connect you with all of the tools. And then afterwards, when you don't really need their help so much, still be on hand to, be like a coach or a mentor, or give that support and encouragement, but always be there. And I found that so interesting, because that is the experience that I have had, and as I have received that is what I teach. So it is very much about being nurtured and supported within a group setting, having one-on-one coaching, also having access to online training, and I benefit from that, but then I also deliver that. So that's really, really important. So there we are. So I just thought it's an interesting trend, isn't it? It's such an interesting trend that when we are coming out of, soon I hope, but still in a situation that, has been very, very challenging for so many of us all around the world. So many people have lost their jobs. So many businesses have closed down. So many people are feeling displaced. And at a time of great challenge, there has been such growth and such opportunity. So I think that's a real good news story. And I feel grateful to be part of that movement, and I will always be grateful to the person who plucked up the courage to ask me to take a look, because I probably wasn't a likely candidate, but I was open. I was just open. The timing was right, and then I just went with it. And I've since grown in it, and I love it. I love my business. So There we are, a bit of a different video this time, more of a discussion piece. I hope you found it thought-provoking and of value. Comment down below, let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Comment down below, let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Also, as this is 2021 on the back of a pandemic, it really is the age of supporting one another, and sharing, and maybe being a light to someone at the end of their tunnel, without even realizing how you could do that other than sharing something. I would encourage you, if there is someone in your network and you think, well, they might benefit from hearing and watching this video, then just tag them below, tag them in the comment box, or send me a direct message, and I'd be happy to, to reach out and talk to anyone who's a bit curious or thinking, I'd like to know more, because I am one of those 1 in 5 Brits who would like to start a business, but I have no clue where to start. You can connect with me more on my blog, tessafife.com. Connect with me more at tessafife.com, or reach out to me and send me a direct message if you are interested in, getting involved in the business I do and partnering together. It's a new year, new opportunities, new excitement, and new hope. We need to hold on to our hope, and we need to hold on to good things that are going to come into our lives. So for you, it might be starting a business, yeah? My name is Tessa Fife. I'm sending you my light and my love. I appreciate you, and it's always a pleasure to be able to share videos with you, especially as we're all still in lockdown. And yeah, I will connect with you on the next video, and of course reach out to me if you'd like any more information on anything I have discussed in the video, and connect with me more on my blog at tessafife.com. See you next time. Bye.